this can be conflict between siblings. It can be conflict between just children, children with other children when you've got a group situation. And there's many opportunities for conflict, like two children wanting the same toy, or, when they start to get tired and it's harder for them to regulate their behavior and they might hit out at each other, and that sort of thing can happen. It can be, so these are tools for navigating these situations where you find yourself in with children having conflict. It can be like, I used to experience conflict in the schoolyard. So if you've worked in childcare centres and those kind of group settings, you probably experienced conflict there as well. And the tools I have actually developed over the years have been very much a big part of that is my own inner self-reflection. And what I started to notice was, when I was with children, was that my ability to be non-reactive to their experience had a huge impact on how they experienced the conflict. So what used to happen when conflict would break out between the children I was with is I'd freak out a little bit. I would be quite reactive. My heart would beat faster, and I would be like, I want it to end, because it's uncomfortable. Conflict is uncomfortable, But it was triggering my own fear of conflict. So I noticed when I was able to acknowledge that and not be reactive to their conflict, and not being reactive means allowing them to have their experience. So that's like the first part of navigating conflict, is being non-reactive and allowing space for them to have their experience. Once we drop into that, allowing space for them to have their experience without wanting to control, like right from the get-go, without wanting to control what they're experiencing. Sometimes just that, it sounds so simple and subtle, and it is simple. Sometimes just that is enough for the conflict to dissipate, or for them to figure it out.